Well done. Here's our second shot on the 12th. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, 2 under if you can sink this. Oh, look at this thing. Continues to be online. Oh, and somehow it doesn't go down. All right, tap this one on in. We'll head to the next. Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4. There we go. Great contact. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. Nice approach. You could go to 2 under with this putt right here. I think this one will go left to right. This putt's tracking. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All right, the par 4 14th is next. All right, from the fairway bunker, let's see how this goes. I think you might be coming up short out of the sand here. And from the green side rough. Oh man, you hate to see those ones go by. This putt is just around 12 feet. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Well, the putt appears to be on line. All right, in the hole for the bogey. And you are 1 under after that one. Here comes hole number 15. Little play. Nicely done on the green and on an under regulation, mind you. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. Oh my, wish I could have given you that one. This one's just a 5-footer. Great way to bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the last. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, par 4, 16th hole is next. Well, you made good contact with that one. And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Oh, might have enough to get to the green. Good job with that chip shot. And you've got this left over for par. All right, nicely hold. Let's move to the next. After that, you're 2 under. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. What will happen here? I'll just be quiet and watch and see how you do. This one's going uphill and to the right. Oh, so close. 3 feet to go. And you're 2 under par for the round. And now to the par 5, 18th hole. This one looks pretty safe. And we got around 220 to go from here. And this one is 30 feet away. So far, so good. It's still on the line. Oh, come on, get down in there. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And we are going to take another look at that. Okay, and at the end of the day, you wound up at 4 under par. Well done. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye.
Hello and welcome back to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. We're picking up action on the 18th hole, the lucky last. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, Rich, I thought that day was an absolute doozy. And this player seems to be in decent shape, don't you think?
Luke, not a bad start. Gotta say, very impressed.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Pga Sports and the Pga Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're back at TPC Scottsdale for the second round coverage of the WM Phoenix Open. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam, and it's great to have you with us. And our leader is currently 2 under par as the action gets underway on 2K Sports. We'll head out to the 12th hole to catch up on play. Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's beautiful. Oh, that's a great approach shot. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
It's a tee shot, Luke, that you're not afraid of, but still there's danger both left and right if you're not careful. But listen, these guys love this tee shot, and when you love a tee shot, you usually perform. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Well, step 1 complete. We're in the middle of the fairway here on 13. Rich, you getting after this green in 2?
Yeah, there's plenty of green up there to work with, both right and left. You know, ball lands the green. It could go long, cause you some problems. Bunkers up front, we'll see a lot of action. But again, it's just all about your short game.
It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Watch this one break. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for 3rd. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Going with the 7. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Why don't we catch up with Will Zalatoris?
He's sitting there just in 3rd place.
It's pretty handy here. Great speed. Here it comes. Tracking. Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This for a birdie run.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400-plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. He finds himself in a share of 4th place at the moment. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
Well, you can't blame the player for wanting to get to the green here in 2 from the fairway, but there's plenty of challenges ahead.
You feel like you're in the fairway, I need to go for this second shot. Yeah, because going for the green, an island green on a par 5 is always worth it. No, there's still a lot of danger up there, Luke. You got to be comfortable hitting a long iron or fairway wood into a pretty smallish green, it must be said. If you're not comfortable, lay it back, wedge it on with your 3rd.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Put a good stroke on this one. So close. Now let's switch our attention to Will Zalatoris.
Coming up against consistency here. This player's top 10 in the FedEx.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And this putt to draw even with Will Zalatoris.
As we check the standings, our leader has a 2-stroke advantage. This one's a par 3.
Something about 20,000 people getting ready to give it to you one way or the other kind of gets your attention pretty quick, my friend. There's not much to it other than the fact that you know what the stakes are, whether you're going to get cheered or beered.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Well, that shot will reverberate around the entire course. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
That's disappointing. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. On the tee now of the par 4 17th hole.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
It's exactly what I've done. Nobody wants to see somebody laying up on a par 4 that's drivable. Pull out the big stick.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
I think he's liking this. He's got this putt to pull in front of Will Zalatoris.
He's currently in 2nd place here. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 3rd place.
2 more rounds to go, Luke. Looking forward to the action.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvin. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back in Scottsdale for the third round of the WM Phoenix Open, and it is the largest crowd we'll see all year here on the PGA Tour. Luke Elvey here, delighted to have your company as we get into the action. As we begin our coverage of today's round, we have our featured player in fourth place. Looking forward to seeing how today unfolds for him. We head down to the first tee now. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. Oh, well done. Standing over his second shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout. That shot had Will Zalatoris doing a double take. I think he may be starting to take this rivalry a bit more seriously.
Well, Rich, that's got to feel good, opening the first with an under-par score.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
Sneaky driving hole here, Luke. You got some bunkers on the right-hand side that you can't quite make out, and you got a little bit more room down the left-hand side. Most players will bail it to left, though. You find that rough. It makes that second shot just a little bit more difficult.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got a good deal of help from the wind here. Going with less club. Let's see how this turns out.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is just going right the whole way along.
Oh, that's a good line. Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the blade.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. Let's see what happens here at the 3rd hole.
Oh, tee it high and let it fly, my friend. You know, you got to take a chance on bombing it out there. Even if you hit in the fairway bunker, even to the right in the rough, or even further right into that washout area, it'll just be a layup and a short 3rd shot. You find the center of the fairway, that thing can scamper out there, and you got a short 2nd shot in. This is a definite risk versus reward par 5.
This one looks to be a tad wayward, setting up for this one in the 2nd cut. Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, never mind. Go and make a par on the next. And that should secure the par on this one. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. That looks to be a tough flag cut in the back right-hand corner of this 4th hole, Rich.
If you like working the golf ball left to right, Luke, I think you're going to love this pin position. It's a tough shot, but I think these players are not going to have any issues with it.
Opting for the 6 iron. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. As we update the standings, this player is currently sharing 1st place on the leaderboard alongside Xander Schauffele.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing. John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
Ooh. Par putt coming up here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. Great shot. Let's pick up the action at the 9th hole.
This is about 130 to the pin.
His second shot here.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Yeah, good job. This wind is getting up out here.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Just a short putt remaining here. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Looking ahead, and this player is currently tied for first in the field alongside Xander Schauffele. And as this round comes to an end, he's finished tied for top spot. Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Pga Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Scottsdale, Arizona. It's time to bring you all the final round action of the WM Phoenix Open. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's always delightful to have you with us. Our featured player is one of 4 players tied for first as we begin today's broadcast. will now head to the 13th hole and catch up on play. He's looking to make a move here in the final round and grab sole possession of the lead. We're in the fairway. Are we getting after this green?
You most definitely going to try to. I mean, 30% of the guys might find this green in 2 all week long. Listen, just rely on your short game. Give yourself the easiest chance for that birdie 4.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 8 feet to the cup.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Beautiful swing there. Second shot here on the 14th.
Navigated that bunker beautifully on that shot. Now the putter's out.
Trying to get to 8 under par with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
Tough to tell because the break is so slight, but it will move left.
Bit too heavy-handed there. Just 3 feet to the cup. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. He finds himself in a share of the lead. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
This is such a narrow fairway. The left third of this fairway runs straight towards the water on the left-hand side. It's just no fun. You know that you have a sliver of landing area down the right-hand side to find it, so you can knock it on in 2.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Ooh, I'd say 31 feet here. Okay, started on a good line. Now, will it come back?
It's just about 3 feet away. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. You can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Okay, good start. Now watch this one. Watch it.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right. Could it be an easy par?
Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
If you're going to take out a driver, be mindful. The fairway does canter from right to left, so the golf ball could kick in that water hazard. Bailing out to the right, there's no shame in that. You always have an opportunity to get it up and down for the birdie.
That was absolutely murdered. That caught the downslope. This should chase out. That's a good-looking shot there. This is his second shot. He shares top spot. And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt. That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. Looking ahead, this player is currently tied for first in the field, alongside Xander Schauffele. All right, Rich, you know the scenario. Tied for first place as we begin the final hole.
Smell that, Luke? That smells like a playoff.
Oh, you couldn't paint a better picture. Gorgeous swing. Time for the second shot on the 18th. Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And now this to become the WM Open champion. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. Well, this is a big moment if I've ever seen one. They need... And there it is, Rich. We're going to extra holes now. Well, how about that, Rich? We couldn't get this tournament won in regulation, so let's go to extra holes.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole. Buckle up.
Oh, who doesn't love a good playoff? Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Well, what's your advice here, Rich, with the opponent so close to the hole?
Only look at the flagstick, look at nothing else. Hit your shot and hit it close.
Yeah, nicely played. It all comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's going left to right.
Looks pretty good.
A chance for victory goes begging. Tough way to lose.
Yeah, sadly, he couldn't keep up with his opponent, losing after one hole.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale. From myself and all the hard-working people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.